What is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for my predicted 11 versus Rotherham. Now this is probably going to be one of the toughest predicted 11s to do all season because there's going to be so many changes. We need to rotate the squad to make sure we've still got a fit team going into Saturday, but also, or Sunday, sorry, with the game against Southampton, but also make sure we've got a side strong enough to beat Rotherham and progress through to the next round. So this is my team, a lot of changes. As I said, in goal I'm going Declan Rudd. Now, I know Ruddy probably is not going to be playing this game. He doesn't normally play cup games. I think Declan Rudd is a really classy goalkeeper and deserves a chance in this team. I watched him a lot for the under-21s and he looks like a class act. So I'd love to see Declan Rudd in goal. The other guy is obviously Jake Keane, who he signed from Blackburn. I'm not really too sure that he's going to be getting into this squad. I think he's more of a backup for the Premier League. I think Declan Rudd probably deserves a chance in this squad to maybe progress into the first team in the future. At right back, I'm going Andre Wisdom. Now, Wisdom is a player who can play pretty much across the whole of the back line, but for the instance of this squad, I'm putting Andre Wisdom at right back because that's the only place he really fits in there. I'm really interested to see how good Andre Wisdom is. He didn't look great in the under-21 game against Leicester, but I think he's going to be a decent player and I think he'd be good in this game. Next to him, Ryan Bennett. We all know what Ryan Bennett's like, a really great defender but just gets injuries so often. I'd love to see Ryan Bennett in this squad. Next to him, Michael Turner. I thought the deal to Sheffield United for him looked to be complete, but apparently that's been called off. So Michael Turner in there, maybe Basong or Martin, I don't know, but I'm going to stick Turner in there. Left back, I'm going Harry Toffolo. So 5 changes out of 5 so far. I think Harry Toffolo was awesome in pre-season. He was pretty unlucky not to be put into that left-back position. I think he would have been put in there if Robbie Brady hadn't been so damn good. So Harry Toffolo gets my place. Moving into left midfield, probably the only real starting 11 player I'm going to pick is Bradley Johnson. He hasn't been getting that much Premier League game time. I can't see him starting this Sunday, so I think it'd be good for him to be in this squad just to add that bit of experience and that bit of class that maybe we might be lacking in other areas of the pitch. In the central midfield, one of the players I really want to see play is Vadis Adidra-Foe. He cost us a lot of money, like $4.5 million. He's played hardly any game time. His knee's pretty screwed up. I watched the injury that he had where he pulled the cruciate ligament at Sheffield Wednesday away last year, and that's really screwed him over. But apparently he's a fantastic player, so I'm interested to see just how good Vadis is. Next to him, Gary O'Neill, one of my favourite Norwich City players actually. I think Gary O'Neill's a really class act. Fantastic set piece taker, loads of experience, would be good in this kind of game. Outright, the nicest guy at Norwich City, Elliot Bennett. What a legend this guy is. I thought Alex Neil might be training him up to be a right back, but he hasn't seemed to be getting a chance in there, mainly because Stephen Whittaker's been awesome. So I'd like to see Elliot Bennett in here. I think he's a fantastic player, has just been really unlucky at Norwich City with injuries, etc. Now I'm going with a 4-4-1-1 here. This was really tricky, these attacking positions. I'm going with a central attacking midfielder and I'm going with Tony Andreu. An absolute legend in pre-season. He scored, 4 or 5 goals, I think it was, a hat-trick in one game against Hitchin Town. I want to see Andreu in here. I don't think he's going to be playing that much Premier League football this year. And then in front of him, I'm going Lewis Grabban. I think he's the striker out of him, Gary Hooper and Ricky Van Wolfswinkel to get the most Premier League game time this year. So I'd like to see Grabban in here, get him a few goals, get him a bit of confidence, and then hopefully he'll score some goals in the Premier League. That was really tricky. We might go 2 up front with the likes of Gary Hooper or Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. I'm not too sure about Gary Hooper. I'm not too sure if he's got a place in this team at all, to be honest, this year, which is really interesting considering just how clinical he is in front of goal. But that's the team I'm going for. It's probably going to be much different to that, but that's the team I would play if I was Alex Neil. Lots and lots of changes, but I think that team is more than strong enough to beat a very poor Rotherham side. Well, I say poor, they're 24th in the Championship, but they're going to be a tough test, I'm sure of that. So let me know your start at 11 in the comments below. I'll be very interested to see them. I'll read the comments as always. Please like the video, share it out if you've enjoyed it. I'll see you later on the Ball City. Going down, guys, at TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today I'm back with my preview of the Rotherham United versus Norwich City.